Hi, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics, bringing you another law of attraction metaphysical lesson. Today I want to speak to you about the power of scripting and how it can change your life within 21 days. Hey, if you're new or you watch my channels, you guys all know I bring it to you as if I am the girl next door. I bring you the information so that you can easily use it and immediately put it into action. So don't forget to like, subscribe, tap that bell, people. Keeps me going. Now let's get started. This is one of the best ways, the best ways to manifest in your life. I don't manifest anything deliberately without writing it down. Okay? I try not to. Okay? Now, if you watch my other videos, you know that I keep 2 books in my house, okay? One book, let me say that again. I keep a couple of books in my house, okay? I have a dream book and, my manifesting book. Now, the manifesting book, I have a book here that says Dream Big, okay? In here, I write down and I date whatever it is I'm trying to manifest, okay? And I write it down, and I always tell people, for me, I use a pencil or blue ink. I use pencil because it's natural, and blue ink because that is communication, okay? So now, you can use whatever it is you want to use, but for this video, I'm just telling you what I do, okay? Now, when it comes down to manifesting things in your life, you write it out. How do you write it out? In the present tense, as if it is already present at this moment. That way, the subconscious is looking at it as something that you are already doing. You write it out. Now, while you're writing it out, I'm asking you to be peaceful, to have fun, to let your emotions enter that pencil as you are writing out your destiny. As you are writing out your destiny as if it is occurring right now. Now, what do you write when you're writing out your life? I already told you, keep it in the present tense. Be specific, but at the same time, we don't need a whole book. Because you got to remember, you're going to be reading this multiple times. Okay? So let's just say you wanted that house. You're going to say, I use the thank you God. Because thank you God is almost like it's already done. So it's thank you God for blessing me with my brand new townhouse. I have exactly what it is that I wanted. I am very happy. I have beautiful neighbors, beautiful location at a price that I can easily afford. I have 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, wood floors, a garage, a basement, and my taxes are very low. I am very happy. The reason I want you to keep mentioning happy is because you can't be happy if you can't afford to pay your bills. You can't be happy if you just had a disaster in your home. You can't be happy if your neighbors are the worst neighbors in the world. So that's why I tell people to include being happy. That's very important. So once you write out what it is that you are trying to manifest, some people ask me, do you write it again and again and again? That is up to you. I tend to write it once and read it over multiple times. Then after a while, I write it over again. Now, some people write it every single day, but I keep it realistic. A lot of times we're busy with the kids, the family, going to work, going to school, doing whatever it is you're trying to do in your life that you may not have time to sit down, be peaceful, and write things out. Remember, you're not just writing something out. You are putting your feelings in it. So if you're taking care of the children, running around, trying to get the kids to school, trying to get the dog to the groomers, your feelings is going to be somewhere else. And it's going to be written almost within an anxious mood. And that is what you're going to be putting into that paper. And the more you keep writing it out, for me, you might start leaving things out. So that's why I tell people, know what it is that you want. So when you go to write, it just comes out nice and smooth, and you're not actually trying to come up with something. That's what I tell you I would do. Now, what is it you do with that script then after you done wrote it out and you're reading it multiple times or rewriting it multiple times? Let it go. Let it go, people. Do not sit there and look over your shoulder looking for it. Going down to the box, to the mailbox, looking to see if something's in there. By doing that, you are functioning at a level of doubt and fear. Let it go until the next time it's time for you to do your scripting. Whatever it is you're doing, just let it go. Let God do his work. The God that dwells inside of you, let him move people around to get them in your path so that you can manifest what it is you're trying to do. Things don't come overnight. God needs to move people around, move things around. Hey, that house you want, somebody needed to move out. And maybe they found something better, but they needed to move out. Then that place needed to be put up for sale, and then here it is, here you come. All of these things play in part, and that's what happened to me when I got my townhouse. So now, listen, moving forward with the scripting. Another thing you can do with your scripting is you can actually put it under your pillow and sleep on it. Okay? I'm just giving you little things that you can do with your scripting to help bring your manifestations out more. Now, we're not talking about visualization, and we're not talking about affirmations. We're not talking about all that other stuff. But I'm just telling you right now, writing out what it is you're trying to manifest in your life is going to speed up the process. And it is something that I would say is almost mandatory that you do if you are trying to attract something in your life. Again, I write everything in my book, everything. And I take my time and I do it, okay? Then, once it manifests, I have All Things Are Possible. This is a book, All Things Are Possible. In here is everything that I actually manifest. And here's the scripting that I did. This one is from 2014. Even on my pictures, I write out sayings on my pictures. I already told you guys that. So when I'm looking at my pictures, not only am I looking at a picture, but I'm reading what it is I wrote on the picture. And that is a form of scripting. Again, that is what I do. If you are trying to bring something in your life, take time, invest in yourself. I understand you invest in yourself with clothing, with shoes, with sleep. Invest a little bit of time in you and create the life that you desire by spending some me time by yourself. What do? You sit down, you meditate, you do whatever you want to do. Why not pull out the pencil and start scripting your life into reality? Listen, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics. If you like this video, please like it, please subscribe. It keeps me going, people. And listen, you can follow me at My World of Metaphysics. Also visit the store at store.myworldofmetaphysics. Again, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics. Namaste.